Everybody, 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 everybody. Wait, what was that song? That was a song.
Yeah, it's Black Box. Classic.
There you go. Everybody, welcome to episode 7 of your boys Trash Talk with GGS. We out here, man. Episode 7. How you guys doing, man? G, how was that week, man?
Good, man. Chilling. Another good week. Made it through. Wish this weather would start getting stable, but it's starting to finally warm up. So, just, getting through, taking care of things. And here we go. Another Sunday. Back to getting people what they want.
Let's do it.
Y'all know y'all want it.
Smills, what's goody, babe?
I'm chilling, man. Trying to get my wine shot going on right now. Like I'm kind of behind right now. So
5 o'clock somewhere.
That's why you see me moving around and doing all this craziness right now. I'm trying to get my wine shot. But other than that, everything is good. Everything is good, man.
I heard that bottle clank over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I had a good week. It was the kid's birthday. I turned 20 years old.
Birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yes, sir. I turned 35. It was just a celebration of life, man. I went to Atlantic City. Had a really, really good time. We went to Gordon Ramsay's Steakhouse in Harrah's casino. So, man, listen. I don't know who's really familiar with Gordon Ramsay like that, but like Gordon Ramsay's one of my favorite like celebrities. And because I watched the Hell's Kitchen and all that shit, if you watch Hell's Kitchen, you know about the beef Wellington. You know how
the drink with the wrapped in the
flake.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
it was the best thing I have ever eaten in my life.
All right, so hold on.
Let's
keep it 100 for us broke people out here. What was that tab looking like?
Hey, you gotta ask Shorty. She took care of it.
Okay.
It was probably like a Ruth Chris tab,
yeah,
100,
something like
that for two.
Something like that.
That's not too bad though.
The beef Wellington.
Even from somebody with like as famous as that, that's what the price is going.
Say it again. What'd you say?
Even from like somebody with that fame, that's what the price is going.
I mean, you obviously Gordon Ramsay didn't make it himself. I'm sure
it's his spot, right?
It's his spot, yeah. The beef Wellington, from what I saw, and I didn't try to do too much math because I don't want to know how much it was. The beef Wellington was $57 for just the beef Wellington.
I believe.
Okay.
But this ain't something that you go and you do every week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah. But yeah, man, had a good time. Just
man, up, man. I go to Tropicana. I go to PF Chang's.
Right. And I never been to PF Chang's.
I rock with PF Chang's. That lemongrass salmon, it's good shit.
Nice. But yeah, man, other than that, just, celebrating, ready to get into this episode 7 for sure. Let me just take a sip of my water real quick.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So we're going to talk about this versus or what?
Oh, man. I've been waiting to.
Yeah. Get into that versus. Y'all want to get into this?
Let me ask you, Genius.
Yo.
What was your favorite part of that versus? Like, what got you just
really?
Like, oh my
What got
God.
me hyped, was Scratch, yo.
Yes.
Scratch held it down.
Scratch did his
thing. Because when Method Red hit the stage, I expected to see what I saw, and it was even better to see them just rock like that and know that they still got it, yo. They tore that motherfucker down.
They put on a hell of a performance, man. I felt like I was at a concert.
Yes. Yeah.
It was amazing.
It really was. For me, one of the most hype moments wasn't even with Meth and Red. It's when DJ Cool came out and he did Let Me Clear My Throat.
Yes!
Oh my God.
Yo!
That's what I'm saying, yo.
Dropped, I was in my living room screaming, bro.
That 60-some-odd-year-old man had
62.
so much energy.
Yes.
Son.
So much energy. That was hip-hop in its essence, man. Everything they did.
Yeah.
When they
That's what I was talking about, yo.
When they brought out the Boo and when they brought out freaking the Hit Squad, I lost it, man.
EPMD, Keith Murray.
I lost it.
Yeah.
I lost it.
The guest
Inspector
was crazy,
Deck,
yo. I seen Deck. Yeah.
Yo,
Deck came out, yo. I was like,
not for nothing. Ghost is my favorite Wu member, but Inspector Deck is like, to me, the illest of them lyrically. That whole triumph verse, I bomb atomically, Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses can't divine how I be dropping these mockeries. Son,
I mean, I heard that in 97. I was like, what the fuck is he talking? I don't understand.
Yes.
But that shit was like, it was one of them joints, yo.
Yo.
And that's my thing.
It was amazing to hear. Did Meth say something about praising him lyrically?
Meth said that Inspector Deck was the nicest lyric.
Deck was the nicest one in Wu, yo.
And that's amazing. Like, I'm glad that he gave that man his roses right there. Because Deck is underrated.
Yeah, he
Deck is definitely underrated, man.
Yeah. Yo, that whole thing they did, man, and the way they brought it was like you said, it was like a concert, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A concert that you thought you'd never see.
See, the thing is, I wish y'all would have watched it the day of. Because it dropped the day of the verdict.
Yeah.
So it was like a celebration to the freaking guilty verdict, bruh.
Yeah.
They just tore it down. It was amazing to me.
Yeah. And it was on 420.
I respect it. I respect it 100. And just from that alone, I put them in my, like, I'm not talking top 10. Like, they're within the top 6 type shit.
Yo, after that versus,
I gotta give them
fuck it. I'm saying it right after that versus, we redoing the tournament, yo.
Redman wins Brick City. Let's go.
Redman wins the whole thing, yo. Redman, his energy too,
yeah,
bro.
yo, Red,
this was another thing. Like, some people wasn't appreciating Redman for what, like, or Meth like that to a degree where they was like, I just wanted to hear certain type of songs and all this, that, and the third. No. Were you listening to the songs that I didn't know that Red did, that he was spitting? Yeah. I was listening to what he was saying and how he was killing it.
Yeah, Red always had it.
Redman is amazing,
always,
son.
Amazing. Like I still say, yo. Like, even with what I said in the in the tournament, talking about, how he got more to the comedy thing. Yeah, he did, but lyrically, son, Red's album, Red's Gone Wild. That's one of the greatest hip hop albums. That's right up there with Illadelph.
One question I always ask,
crazy.
And that's one question I always ask anybody that is a Jersey thoroughbred through and through. Who would you pick as the Jersey top dog?
I told
Stretch
you.
or Redman?
I told you Redman. I still pick Redman.
I would say Redman.
I do.
I would say Redman, partially because
I
met him once.
Because you heard my argument for Tretch.
I think you need to listen to Dirt All By My Lonely again.
I
think
familiar.
You need to listen to Dirt All By My Lonely.
You realize I'm familiar with Tretch, East Orange representative. I know, yo. I know what Tretch was out here doing. Tretch
is on some king status, man. Like, I don't know, like Redman, the only thing that I would give Redman over Tretch is the amount of work put in with the consistency.
The amount of work and his versatility, yo. You can't, I don't discredit Red's versatility, man. Red, like I said, he could do that comedy shit. He get with Wu, he do that real shit.
Yeah, Redman is he's like an entertainer. Like, he's not just a lyricist.
Tretch got more pop songs than Redman. Like, OPP is like the most popish you can get on a hip hop tip. And then Hip Hop Parade, you can't get no more popish. Like he got songs that he does both shit.
And Red got I Be That and got the Rockwaller. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got joints. I know, son, and like, trust me, from the Jersey standpoint, the Jersey nigga through and through. Like, it's one of them things. But yeah, I give the edge to Red. It's not a wash, not by any means. I give the edge to Red.
I still would like to hear a Jersey Three Kings plus the Queen type of track where you put Tretch, Red, I don't care what nobody feel, my son Joe Budden, and Queen Latifah on the track. I would like to hear that with Lauryn Hill singing the fucking hook. That would be ill, son.
Son, that'd be
wow.
That would be ill, son.
Because it was dope enough when Queen did that track with Tretch and KRS-One back in the day.
Yeah.
That joint was hard.
Yeah.
I can't admit that, yo. That's too much. That's too much Jersey, yo. I love
man.
that.
They ain't ready for all that.
That shit everywhere I go.
Word.
I'll be in Far Rock, son, like Jersey.
That would be an anthem. I would say throw Lauryn Hill on there, but I don't know if she would want to just do something like that. But those
Mills, I know you was hyped when he did that Conway shit.
Oh yeah.
Cause that's your boy right there.
Yeah. When he did that was one of the songs that reminded me that Meth is that dude, son.
Yeah.
That was what, because I
Because
was
he's
like,
still
yeah,
out here
this is
doing
pretty
it, and
recent.
he's still nice, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what I'm saying, yo. Both of them, yo, they still doing it at an exceptional level. Like they're still high
If
class.
they
yo.
would
They
have
haven't
brought
fell off.
Griselda out, son, I would have broke my television.
I know you.
I would have broke my television. For real. Like,
Yo, bringing out Keith Murray was enough. When they got on that Death Squad shit, yo.
Yeah.
I was hoping they would have did what was that joint? Off Keith Murray album. The Just Blaze joint. I know it when I look at it. But I wish they would have did that. That would have been fun. But I think that was one of the best, yo.
to me, it was
It was one of the best.
Yeah, Scratch
Hands
killed
down.
it the entire night, yo.
Yeah. That's what was like, he rocked the
Meth
party
up here
on
looking
some,
like he want to
you know
step
what
in
I'm
a
saying?
boxing ring and knock somebody's head off. I'm like, damn, nigga, how many
Yo,
push-ups
you
do
seen
a
him,
morning?
bro? Yo, man.
Yo,
He's jacked.
yeah.
Good for him, man. 50
Like, these cats,
years
I don't know what
old.
they doing, man. 50 years old out here on that wheatgrass or some
Yeah.
shit. I'm doing it wrong.
That's gonna be
Son,
me, man. I'm gonna
Did
turn
you see,
50.
like I said, you saw DJ Cool at age 62?
Yeah.
He had mad energy, bro. I don't even
Yo.
have that energy.
Nah, I don't got that now.
he was rocking them Concord 11s, bro. If you peep them J's, because I was wearing them shits for my birthday. Hey, yo, shout out DJ Cool, man. Shout out Michael Jordan for dressing me. Anyway, but yeah, yo, it was
that was tight, man.
it was the best verses in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
To me, in my
Yo,
opinion, I
and you
definitely-
know, I went and I Google searched that Takal weed, son, to try and see if because when they brought out you remember when they brought out the briefcase or
Yes.
whatever it was
I
with all
remember
the weed
everything.
in it,
Yes.
Mhm.
and then he gave the website. I was like, hold up. I went to that shit and it was like, it's not available in your area. I'm like, how? I live in New
Especially
Jersey,
in
bro.
Jersey, for real.
Yeah.
How is
Exactly.
that not available to New Jersey, bro? Like, what are we talking
Yeah.
about? But yeah, man, it was
a
real
good
good.
one, man. That was definitely a good one.
That was 2.5
That
hours
was
of
a
my life
celebration.
that I was very, very happy throughout the entire
That's why
time.
I kept pressing y'all to watch it, man. Y'all thought I was ODing with the text messages. I was hyped watching that live, bro.
Yeah, I had to take
I
it
was
down
hyped.
early. I wish I could have watched it live,
Yeah.
but it was tight, man. That's gonna be one of the ones hard to top, yo. On
Very,
hip hop
very
tip,
hard to stop.
that's gonna
Yeah.
be hard to top, yo.
It was
they
a
need to
concert.
take a
Show.
break.
It was
do
a
some
concert.
R&B
They
ones.
brought people out.
Well,
Like,
the
how do
next
you
one
top
is SWV and Escape, I believe.
Does that even count as a versus? Like, was anyone declared a winner?
That was like the D'Angelo shit. That was a celebration. That wasn't.
Yeah, that wasn't
a
even
versus. That was a
like-
concert. Call it what you will, but yeah, that was a celebration.
Yeah, definitely was.
Yeah, it was really good, man. It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Versus, Swizz and Tim, yo. They done came
Word.
out here with some real
Word.
deal entertainment.
Yeah,
yo.
man.
Yeah.
Yo,
During
it's,
these
it's
times, that's
perfect.
definitely-
Yeah,
I was just gonna
Yeah.
say that, man. It's perfect during these times and with everybody being quarantined and all that, even though it's getting better day by day, but just to be able to have that, like, yo, you know what? You can't necessarily go to a concert and do that, but we gonna give this to you free on your television.
Word.
Have fun. And
Yeah.
yeah, man.
they
It's
did
beautiful.
it, man.
But all right, well, obviously, if you haven't watched the verses, then go on YouTube, go on Triller. I don't know anything about Triller, but apparently, what is that, like a streaming service or a website that you can go on and watch it? Like, what was
I
that?
believe so.
Something
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
it's
Yeah.
a
website,
streaming service, yeah. But they
Find a
got-
way
they
to
got a
watch
site
it
all
and
that.
watch it. All right, so we can move on a little bit. I got some hip hop news that we could talk about. Couple things on the docket right now. Number one, I don't know if y'all peeped or not, but Irv Gotti out here running his mouth, and Irv Gotti,
Oh,
you saw that
Yeah,
shit
yo.
about
he
DMX?
spoke. No, but
I
he
didn't see
came. You know that he came back with another statement, and he apologized to the wife and all because he spoke from knowledge that he thought we all had as far as the cause of. So he was just speaking from that perspective, and then he found out later that that's not as yet confirmed by the family.
Well, what was the knowledge?
Well, he was saying that DMX. Yeah, you can take it.
Yeah, all right. So Irv Gotti, he spoke to 107.5 WGCI in Chicago about DMX and claimed he died of a fentanyl overdose from smoking bad crack and also tested positive for COVID while he was in the hospital.
Why are you talking about that?
Exactly.
That has nothing to do with you, son.
He doubled back though, because he was like, he just spoke from the heart, and it was off. He thought that was knowledge that everybody had. He didn't know that was hearsay like that.
My point is that my point is that it's
so
not your space to speak on that,
which is true.
So
if the family, the only people.
Remember, you got to keep in mind, DMX's first album, when you look at produced by, Irv Gotti is all over that fucking album, and that's DMX classic, the very first album. If you go into the credits and you looked at who produced most of the songs, even though Swiss gets all of the props because of the Uptown, the Rough Rider anthem, look at who produced track by track. You're gonna see Irv Gotti. Him and X was close, bruh. So he was speaking from, I guess, from the heart as far as him being hurt from that, and the things that he thought was public knowledge. He didn't really know that it was more so hearsay than not confirmed.
I mean,
so
it's
I'm
public
give him
knowledge
his props
that
as far as doubling back.
It's public knowledge that DMX has had issues and that he got hooked on the crack when he was 14 and all of that shit like that. We know.
Exactly.
But it's not public knowledge unless maybe I'm not using Google correctly, is exactly what it was.
Yeah, that's not going to come out until the coroner's statement.
Well, they were saying that for a while. They were saying that for a while that he had got a bad pack. Before he was even confirmed and gone, they were saying that for a while that they thought he had got a bad pack.
Like, I understand
they may not have
it's always exactly everybody comes out and always says something, and I understand that, but and especially if that's supposed to be your dog and y'all supposed to be close, speak on 100% facts, yo. Like, if I don't know that this is 100% what happened to my peoples, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna put that out into the universe, because that's the thing now. When people do these interviews and stuff, it's not like you sitting there in the radio station just talking to each other, because there's going to be a website. It's going to be up on YouTube. It's going to go on wherever it's going to go. Once you say something these days, like us talking right now, this shit is in the universe.
Yeah,
you have to be 100% cognizant of what you're saying.
Yeah,
because it is going to be in the archive of your life.
Yeah. Like, you can't doubling back and that he apologized. All right, cool. But like I said, it's in the universe now. You can't. It's not like back in the day. You sitting here talking to somebody, and if y'all don't record it, it's just you and them. So now they got to spread it one by one. Like, shit goes into the universe quick now.
It's not like back in the day where you could just be talking amongst people, and if you think it's too hot, you just could be on say, nah, that nigga lying.
Yeah.
You can't even do that no more because it's too much. It's too much of a track, like a trail. So
yeah, man.
But shout out to Irv Gotti for being grown enough and man enough to really address it, because he didn't even have to address it. You know what I'm saying? But I really because I'm like I said, since I'm a hip hop junkie, I know how much Irv Gotti has been a part of like DMX and DMX becoming DMX and all of that. And yeah, I'm gonna stick with him on that. He misspoke because he spoke from the heart. I get it.
I mean, Irv Gotti gets respect for, what he's done, but he's come lately he's come off like a clown to me. Ever since that damn what was it? Gotti's Way, that stupid ass reality show.
I don't watch none of that stuff.
I forgot about that.
He's a clown. He was a clown on that. Him and Ja Rule. They both acted like clowns on that show. And it's like, bro, both of your times has passed.
Were they entertaining though? Like, see, I don't know what level they.
It was entertaining to a certain crowd, but like not to me. It was like to you would think it's stupid.
Ja Rule was out here giving people cheese sandwiches at the festival. That's when I was really done with him, yo.
That Ja Rule shit had me dying, bro.
People put pictures on IG, they opened up the box. It was a piece of bread, a piece of cheese, and a piece of bread. That's it. And they paid. It's like, yo, these supposed to be motherfuckers.
That's what I was about to say. Did they put the price tag of their ticket alongside that? Did they
I don't
post
know,
that?
but they said that these shits was supposed to be dinners. Niggas is getting cheese sandwiches. Yo,
Man.
it's like being said in Reservoir Dogs. Eating cheese sandwiches down for the weekend, yo.
He was talking about some jail shit, nigga.
That's
He
yo,
was
but
talking
them
about
niggas
some
is doing the
jail
same shit. Eating cheese sandwiches down for the weekend at the festival, son.
Ja Rule out here giving out cheese sandwiches, fucking
Yeah.
prison
No.
sandwiches.
Oh my god, yo.
Oh man.
Yeah, I remember when he was at like some basketball game or some shit like that, doing the halftime show, and then like he's trying to get the crowd hype, and he's like, "Y'all ready?" And
That
then
had to
it
be the
was
most embarrassing moment
cricket.
of his life.
Nobody
That
said
had
shit.
to be.
He tried to do it again, like, "Y'all ready?" And he was like, "I guess not,"
Yeah.
and just kept doing his set. Like,
But like at a
man,
moment like that, is there a comeback? Like, I don't know. Would you even have addressed it by saying that?
Nah. Just
I
keep
don't
going. yo.
he's
Just keep going.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just
You
stick to the
just said,
script at
just
that
keep it
moment.
moving.
Just stick
Yeah.
to the script.
Yeah.
Because that made
Yeah.
it even more awkward. Right?
Yeah.
50 took to Instagram, posted what Irv Gotti said, called him an idiot. So, you know.
50 love the troll.
Well, 50,
50
is
love
never
the truth.
going to miss an opportunity when it comes to Murder Inc.
Oh yeah.
He's never going to
Because
miss
that's
an
he's the
opportunity.
reason why when Josh said y'all ready, ain't nobody say nothing.
Exactly.
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 Man.
In other news, so this dude who used to produce with Dr. Dre and he used to collab with him as well. His name is Frederick. I never heard of this guy before, but he posted a pic on Twitter of Dr. Dre, Eminem, and Kendrick, and it sparked a new collaboration rumor. So basically, people are up in the air about it. Like, does this mean that is there a new Dre album coming out and a song on the album is gonna feature Kendrick and M, or is this going to be a Kendrick and M album,
Ooh.
which is
Now, let me ask you this, though.
produced by Dr. Dre?
Let me ask you this. Don't Kendrick and M have a song already together?
And it's terrible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's real bad.
I don't want that, bro. You, as an Eminem fan,
I can admit it was bad.
I want to ask you this. As an Eminem fan, if this is an album, do you want him to be on some Nah Dre, I want you to come with that heat, fuck the comical shit, and have maybe one comical song at the end of the album? Or would you want it to be a creative album?
I think the way M's been going lately, ever since Kamikaze, when he put out Revival and it was such a dud, and he came back the next year with Kamikaze, and everything on that, he lost his mind on Kamikaze. M has been consistently trying to go back to the hard shit with just a little sprinkle of the comedy shit that we know him for as well. So I think that if he does a joint with Kendrick, bro, it has to be straight hard.
You know
It
what I
has
would like
be
to hear?
fire.
You know what would be dope as fuck? Remember that song that Eminem did with Dr. Dre? Dum 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 dum
Oh,
dum.
forgot about Dre?
No.
Oh no, you're
Dum.
talking about Guilty Conscience.
Yes. Imagine doing that with Kendrick.
Oh,
Sight.
Yeah.
oh my god.
That'd be tight.
Let's talk about it.
Oh my god. That
I
would
don't know.
be
I think
amazing,
though,
son.
yo, I think we getting something from Kendrick soon because did y'all see or either hear about that tweet that TDE put out a few days ago?
Nah.
Nah.
They put a tweet out. What it was, April 28th. So this past Wednesday, it said the wait is over. TDE 5/7/21.
Wait,
So
so that's
somebody's dropping on the
this
7th.
week? That's this
Yeah.
week.
Yeah. Somebody's dropping something on the 7th.
I wonder if somebody
and
put the
we've been waiting
battery in, because like I heard, like, I'm gonna keep it 100 because I'm all over YouTube watching everybody and shit. But Academics was on some shit talking about how niggas is scared to drop before Drake, and I wonder if that put the battery in the back to make TDE say, you know what, we're not gonna wait for Drake. We're gonna put this album out because they're saying that Drake is supposed to be falling back, and he want to see what Kendrick and Cole put out before he put out what he gonna put out.
Wow.
Before Drake, so Drake
Grammys and Pulitzer Prizes.
Drake wants to wait until Kendrick and Cole drop something.
Yeah, he want to see what they drop first, so he can feel the temperature of the room.
Yeah,
and then he gonna drop what he dropped. But now, Whispers in the Wind is supposed to be on some dudes is kind of everybody's scared. They want to see what Drake gonna drop first. So I wonder if that put the battery in TDE back to drop.
Yeah, I don't think that's something that Kendrick ever got to worry about, yo. No matter who drops around him before or after, yo, when Kendrick drops, niggas is listening.
That's the truth.
I mean, yeah, you right about that, but you wanna make sure that you get your spins too on the radio. And the thing about Drake is that once Drake drops an album and it has radio bangers on it,
it's over.
All you do is hear those shits. Right, like
yeah.
you know what it is, sitting back listening, like you got Hot 97 playing in the background or whatever. 2 hours ago by you heard the damn same Drake song at least 3-4 times.
Yeah.
You know what I got sick of so fast that it played, I feel like it was on every fucking 5 minutes. And I think it only took Drake 5 minutes to make that fucking record, Hotline Bling, yo. That shit was on.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
5 minutes. Everywhere I went, I pulled up in the gas station. I heard Hotline Bling. I pulled up in the store. I pulled up at White Castle. I pulled up at the job. I pulled up at the light. It was like, God, and that song had to take him like 15 minutes to make it.
Yo, you know, son, I'm done with this dude, Smells. I'm done with this dude because you know John be in his crib on the low jamming. When the kids go to sleep, he be like, I used to call me on my Then I when you need my
See, this is the thing. See, this is the thing. This is what I think.
Like, I'm not gonna front. That shit was catchy. It was catchy 1 or 2 times.
Hold up. I'm gonna give you some credit. I think that your issue more so with Drake is that you already know what he could do, but the songs that get praised as far as mainstream, it's like, what the fuck is this?
Yes.
I get it. Yeah. But don't act like he doesn't put in that work as far as this other songs that mainstream just doesn't like.
I never said that. I said I want more of that work.
Example of that,
in the light
example of that,
you know what I'm saying?
Is the album Scorpion, which came out a couple years ago, because Scorpion is a 2-part album. The first part of it is more hip hop, and the other part of it is more on the, for the ladies or whatever. And the first part, he got some shit with Jay on there. I think it was what was it?
Yeah.
I forgot which song it was.
That song is hot. I forget
was
the
it
name,
Nonstop
but I know
or something? It was something like that. Drake. When Drake wants to go in, Drake goes the fuck in, yo. I respect the fuck out of that, man. Straight up. G, you on your you on your old
I respect
man.
It. Not even, son. I respect it, but I want more. That shit that you just talked about, whatever the J song and that first half of the album, just give me that. I take that. Like that'll get mad spin. I take that.
Everybody.
You remember the Sprite commercial? That go hard, son. That verse go hard, son. So you gotta like Drake got some stuff with him. I just would never consider him the GOAT of hip hop, but he's up there as far as GOAT status when it comes to entertaining. Like the entertainer.
That's his lane.
Yeah, he's definitely that, man. Definitely that.
I can't take that away from him. However he get his bread, Y'all act like I be hating on him. I just know that this nigga can rap.
Do.
So
because you do.
Rap. Nah.
You be hating on him.
I want him to rap. So if you call that hate, then call that hate. Nigga, rap. I like
that's
rap.
How I
Give
feel,
me rap.
son.
That's
That's
it.
my argument.
But he can do like I don't.
That's my argument with him.
But hold
I
up,
think M is too nice. I think M is too nice. I think M is too nice to have the duds that he has. That is my only issue with M.
Drugs is
so when you want to talk.
Drugs are a motherfucker.
I mean, yeah, but it's on his track record. So if you want to talk GOAT status, that is the one thing that I hold against him. It has nothing to do with anything else. It's like, how can you have a song that I can actually put on and be like, what the fuck is this? Why is this even on? Why is my brain having to even process the bullshit that's coming through my ears? You get what I'm saying?
All right.
And that's it, man.
That's why Nas won. All right, Queens, all the way. You should be happy.
Yeah, yo, top 2 was Nas and Black Thought. So
I'm
definitely with that.
M wasn't nowhere near the top 2, bro. You got your wish. Get out of here.
I was happy with the finale. I was.
Yeah. But yeah, I'ma just to end this whole Drake shit, G. I don't know how you talking about you want more hip hop from Drake when you in your crib bumping Hotline Bling.
Yeah, if you say so, son. Yeah, I had it on last night. I play that shit in the shower all the time.
Word.
When my phone ring, that's what you hear. You used to call me on my...
I got something interesting for y'all. So researchers at Heidelberg University Medical School in Germany, they recently did a experiment trying to see what genre of music helps surgeons be the most proficient when they are performing surgery. And they tried rock, they tried jazz. Now you would think jazz was the best one, but do you want to know which genre won?
Hip-hop.
Hip-hop.
Yeah. Because the thing about
hip-hop in the operating room, and these cats is out here doing their best.
But what you got to understand about hip-hop,
I love it.
Hip-hop, like you said, like rock is rock and jazz is jazz. We know what rock is, a lot of guitar, a lot of this, that, and the other. We know jazz is a lot of live instrumentation and stuff. But hip-hop is a combination of all of that. You got jazzy hip-hop songs. You got hip-hop like rockish songs, like how I was talking about the Roots and stuff. Got hip-hop. They got hip-hop rock records. Hip-hop is everything. That's why it's so universal, and that's why hip-hop is the biggest genre in the world, yo. Because it embodies, it's a piece of something for everybody in hip-hop. Like, I can't go and say, yeah, I listen to rock. Like, rock, there's nothing in rock for me. Do I listen to jazz? Yeah.
The interesting part to me is I think that hip-hop touches every aspect of pain. Rock kind of, it's a certain type of pain that you got to tap into to where you're like really feeling it like that. But hip-hop, every aspect of pain you can touch with that. And I think that might be the difference, because like, I'm gonna say, you know how you had XXX Tentacion or whatever his name was? He was a hip-hop artist. What's
his name?
XXX Tentacion or whatever the fuck that shit is.
Extension?
I call him Triple X.
Extension?
I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. It's hard, but past that. If you really think about it, he was more so, I think he was connected to the rock aspect of a fan with depression and suicidal aspects and stuff like that. But then you have the other side of hip hop with people that go through the poverty and that pain. Like it's crazy how hip hop can touch. You could touch that pain. You could touch the fatherless child pain. You could touch mad different aspects, and hip hop would be able to create a song on it. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's what makes hip hop what it is.
Yeah,
I agree.
Language, yo.
100%.
Universal
That'd be
language.
crazy if like I was one of the people getting operated on, and then I wake up and it's like, why do I have natural born killers stuck in my head right now? Look over at the doctor, be like, I'm a nice fan.
Imagine waking up to like, remember that joint that they had with was it Timberland? Good Morning. That Good Morning. They had Nicki Minaj in the morning there. Good morning. And
wake up to Kanye West. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh yeah. That was
wake up to that joint.
Kanye West. Oh man.
Wake up, Mr.
We want
X,
the old,
Mr. X, Mr. Fresh.
I didn't want to say we want the old Kanye West back. We want the informed, touch with society, in touch with society Kanye back. We don't want this Kanye that's all over the place.
Give me Jesus Walks, Kanye. I'll be happy.
He can't get back to that.
Graduation
wasn't that
Kanye is what
pre-moms?
I'll be looking for, yo. Or late registration.
Late
Kanye,
registration, man.
Late
He can't
registration.
get back to
Kanye.
that. He
I
can't
know.
get back to that.
I know. But that
Even that
was
joint
there,
with
yo.
Common on late registration. I'm on my way home.
Yeah. That beat was hard too.
Oh my
whole
god.
And the joint with Nas, We Major. Just when the
Yeah.
horns come. Burn.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
Yes.
major?
Yes.
Oh man, yo.
Yeah, man. Late registration was a classic. His
Isn't
first
that,
three.
Yeah.
Is that Woman in the Red Dress or whatever, the joint with Rick Ross? Is that on that
That's
album?
on
too?
My Beautiful Dark and Twisted Fantasy.
Oh,
Which is
yo,
also-
that's
yeah.
my
Yeah, that
joint.
joint, that beat was smooth.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Boom, boom. Yo, that joint was hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Kanye, man. Damn.
Yeah, Kanye was one of the most gifted, yo.
Damn.
The most gifted.
Fame is a motherfucker, man. Fame will fuck someone up.
Fame and
man.
pain, yo. Because remember, he started after his mom's passed. That's when he started going through.
Yeah.
It, man.
Yeah.
That's when he started going through it.
He got with Kim before or after his mom's situation?
After.
See, and that was all part like that was just. You see how once the devil see the opportunity, he definitely steps in. That's kind of crazy, man.
Yeah, people
Right
talk
at that
about
man's
Kardashian
weak moment, right
curse,
there,
man.
he steps in, slides the Kardashian, and we all know how I go with that family.
But you
line.
can't blame it all on Kim Kardashian though, bro. Because Kanye unfortunately had mental issue. What? Didn't it come out that he was bipolar or something like that?
Yeah.
Which is true, but
Yeah.
that's why I go back to saying it's crazy how the devil slides in when the opportunity presents itself.
Yeah.
Because right at that weak moment, after your mom's passed, you present the opportunity to where you're going to have him be around a woman that's already involved in crazy dysfunction.
Right.
And it's not the woman that you need to be around right now. But oh my God, does she look fucking phenomenal. You
Yo,
get what I'm saying?
Kanye had to see what them buns about, B.
Exactly.
Even though them buns is fake, I'd like to see him clap. Sorry,
So
baby.
it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy how that goes. And
Oh man, yo.
Kanye, we want you to be back to where you see things clearly, man. We want that back, man. Because once that's there, the genius is unparalleled.
Didn't he make a
Right.
gospel album recently?
I don't mess with
that. Was
anything.
yeah, he did that. What was the name of it? I forget that everybody ran and went because that was when it was exclusively on Tidal. I forget what it was. Jesus is King, right? Or something like
Yeah,
that.
I think that's the name of
Jesus
it.
is King. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. After My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, did anything come between Graduation and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy?
Didn't Jesus come out first?
No, Jesus came after that.
What about the joint with Jay-Z?
When did 808s come out?
Oh,
That was
you're
808s
right.
was in between that, right? 808s and
No,
Heartbreak.
808s and Heartbreak
808 is
was
like
2008.
on the low, son. 808 got some.
Wasn't that
bangers,
after?
my
That was
guy.
after Graduation, son. Graduation was
Okay,
04.
yeah, you're right. So Graduation was
808 is
07.
good, man.
Yeah,
808
was
was
on, yo.
08. Okay. Got
Yeah.
you. Yeah, that was when he dabbled in that auto-tune shit. He had some good shit on there, but I wasn't the biggest fan of that
Nah, I
album.
was more into Watch the Throne because that was around the same time as Watch the Throne. I was more into that. than
Watch
808s.
the
Yeah, Watch the
Oh,
Throne was
man.
hard too. Watch the
Yeah.
Throne was definitely hard.
That was one of
Yeah.
the best collabo albums.
No, it's still, and that's my thing. Watch the Throne came out the same year that Eminem and Royce the 5'9" album came out.
Oh,
And that
yeah,
album,
Hell on Earth,
that
though.
album
Yeah,
was
blazed
better.
Watch the Throne,
It was
son.
better.
It
Yeah, Hell on Earth.
blazed
I
that
forgot about
album.
Hell on Earth, yo.
See?
Yeah.
And there you go, Generico. You see, I'm not biased.
I mean, no. I know that
I call hip hop what it is, man.
I know
I
that
call it what it is.
and that album had more of a hip hop feel than anything that M does on his own like that. All right, I know that you respect.
Yeah,
M,
both of
like,
them
I
albums
know.
they did was tight. Bad Meets Evil was tough too.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. So
That Bad
Kanye,
Meets Evil. Oh my God, son. That to this day, son. You
And like
can still
even
play
the
that album
funny
to this
joint was
day.
hard. Like what's that joint that was a White Trash Party?
White trash started.
That shit was hard, and it was hilarious, yo. Pulled up in the Pinto with the
yeah. And that's why I say
with the seats
told
yo,
the
shit that he said,
and still kill it.
Yeah.
He can. I just don't like when he does the dumb comedy shit, and it's like he feels that he could just do that because he's who he is, and it's like, yo,
he even did it on the recent joint. He did on the recent joint. He had on his recent joint. What was that song where he was? It sounded like he was. If you first listen to the song, it sounds like he's talking about a woman, but he's actually talking about pills. The whole time, like he's like when I gotta bring up the lyrics because that song is crazy. But he did the funny joint with stepdad. I hate my stepdad. Like
I remember that.
Yeah, but the song is funny. He says some funny shit.
Yeah.
I gotta get the name of that M joint that he's talking about. He's talking about pills, but it sounds like he's talking about women. Or a woman or whatever.
Yo, to me, the best song that I heard where somebody did a reference like that was Nas and I Gave You Power.
Oh, with the gun, yeah.
That was the best song I ever heard like that.
That joint on what was that Styles album? My Gun Talk to Me. That joint was hard too. You don't remember that?
Nah.
When they had the verse, My Gun Talk to Me, then My Knife Talk to Me, then something.
Oh
else.
yeah,
you don't remember
that?
Yeah. That was hard too,
okay.
Yo.
Yeah.
I think that was on Gangsta and the Gentleman, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think that's on Gangsta and the Gentleman.
It wasn't that right? I gotta look. Let me look. I think that was it was early though.
I don't know. I would have to listen and find it out, but yeah.
Yeah, that was them joints be hard.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we'll jump into some old verse new now. Haven't done old verse new in the past 2 episodes, because we had the Derek Chauvin episode and then we had to finish the hip hop tournament. However, a few episodes ago, France, I know you know, #1 fan. I see you out there. I said that the next old verse new that I do, I was gonna do a Heavy D verse. So, without further ado, let's get some old verse new.
Let's get it.
It's my shit right there. All right, so Heavy D, we're going to do a song called We Got Our Own Thing. And this was suggested by Smills and Jay, a genius. And so this is a snippet of We Got Our Own Thing by Heavy D. Everybody, shake your body. We don't ill, we chill at the party. Keep a groove that's sensual, 3-dimensional, unquestionable. The lover is professional. Got a category my own, and I'm the president. Don't be alarmed, but I'm sewing up the resident. With my particular style, particular extracurricular, smoother and trickier. Throwing up lyrics like you throw up the flapjack. You're a chicken McNugget and I'm a Big Mac. I like that. Brainstorm soloists, have a Coca-Cola with it, doing very well. Cause I took the right road to this path, maker, undertaker, record breaker. Get up on the floor and do the Heavy D shake. Started with a pow and I'm gonna end it with a bang. We got our own thing. So I do apologize because
it's a certain way you gotta say that, but people know. They know. And mine's particular style's curricular, extra, like the way he flows. But still, you're a chicken McNugget and I'm a Big Mac.
All right, so for the new, we're gonna do a song by a gentleman named Trippie Redd. And the name of the song is called Dark Knight Dummo. Yeah, hold up. I don't know what planet I'm on. I'm a king, little bitch. Watch the throne. I feel like Voldo. I'll chop your arms off. Hey, yo, shout out to the Soul Calibur reference.
Word.
Okay. Steady causing havoc. Yeah, bitch, I'm balling hard just like a maverick. Yeah, money stretch long, little bitch, like elastic. Now that bitch steady calling me Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, hey, no, I keep it ratchet.
Did you say yeah, A? Hold up. You said yeah, A?
It was in parentheses.
Oh, so that's an ad lib.
The ad lib. Oh, you gotta throw the ad libs in there.
Yeah. Hey,
Hold on. If you play, boy, I'll turn your ass to ashes. Yeah. Automatic. Doom, 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 doom. Bitch, I'm blasting. Yeah. Oh, put you in the casket. Yeah. Money stretched long. It's elastic. I don't know what planet I'm on. I'm on Mars, in quotations. I'm a king, little bitch. Watch the throne. I feel like Voldor. I'll chop your arms off. How about that?
I guess that's like the bridge or whatever.
I guess that's the hook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I mean, I like the Voldo reference. That was funny. I like the gunshot. Do. That was
That's some Benny shit though.
It's been done before. It's been done better, but I'm not gonna say that I would rather listen to that than Heavy D.
Yeah, he's a chicken McNugget. He's a Big Mac.
Yeah, that's funnier to me.
You know what I'm saying?
So there's your old verse new for the week. I did want to mention just a couple things real quick, y'all. So next week, I'm gonna have my boy come on real quick. And my boy, he's been an artist since forever. My boy Chuck Paradise. And I think one of the things that we want to do here, not only do we want to entertain everybody and we want to act like goofballs and just talk shit about Eminem, apparently, but we also want to inspire, and we also want to put on, and we also want to network, because at the end of the day, networking really makes the dream work. So I'm gonna have my boy come on, Chuck Paradise. We're gonna play a little snippet off his new joint that he got coming out. And he's just gonna tell us real quick his come up and what it's like in the rap game now for cats out there really trying to make it big and stuff like that. And I think that'll be pretty cool. So we're gonna have him on. And that'll be next week. But also, again, I mean, I'd be remiss if I didn't say Buzzsprout. Listen, I know that you want to be a podcaster. What you need to do, click the link in the show notes below. That's going to get you to Buzzsprout. That's going to help us out. That's going to help you out. Start with a paid plan. Do not be cheap out here, like we always tell you. Go ahead and get your podcast life on. You're going to be on every streaming platform that is on planet Earth. And the main ones, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio. Forget about it. You're going to be everywhere. So link going to be in the show notes below. Tell them we said what up and get your podcast game on, gentlemen.
That's right. Now, yo, let's get into this boxing news, man. It's a lot of boxing news going on.
Is it really? Like,
I mean, important stuff that I want to talk about.
What about the seesaw battle with your boy Fury and Joshua, man?
That's the first thing I want to get into. I'm over it.
I'm done with it, bro.
And my thing about it is, it's like, yo, you telling me that all this time because you even knew, like, once you saw the contract fall apart between Fury and Wilder, you knew what he wanted next, and you couldn't secure a venue, bro, for one of the biggest fights, especially for the UK. You couldn't start getting some type of wheels in motion. They let that fall apart, and I don't know why. But
well, they're talking about there being issues because it's not going to be in the UK. They're trying to say they want to have it in the Middle East.
Oh yeah, they did. Well,
and they don't think that the Middle East is going to be able to complete like agreements and certain things with contracts until at least 2022.
Yeah, you want to have something in Saudi Arabia or something? And you want that joint to happen in 6 months?
I don't get it.
Like, what were y'all thinking, yo?
How are we in a place to where, honestly, right now, I'm more interested in seeing old-ass Mike Tyson versus old-ass Lennox Lewis than being interested in fucking Tyson Fury versus Joshua. How is it that we're at that point? That's crazy.
They just let that shit fall apart, man. They let it fall apart. And it's sad. You know you should have took that to Wembley Stadium like you always do and just been done with it.
All of that was obvious. The way that whole situation was supposed to go down was obvious, and they just dropped the ball on negotiations to make it happen. That's really what it came down to. I don't want to hear nothing. There's no excuses. How is that not the biggest fight that Wimbledon can, like, that stadium can have for that country. That's not even in America. I'm not even bigging it up for like my country.
Yeah.
How is it that y'all couldn't make that happen? That shit just behooves me, son.
Yeah.
The
Well,
fuck?
why should have that fight happen anywhere else except here?
It doesn't make any sense.
The number one, number two in the
doesn't make
heavyweight
any
division. They both from the UK.
It doesn't
Why
make any
wouldn't the
sense.
fight happening?
It
This the
doesn't
home
make
team
any
versus
sense.
the home team.
That should be a no-brainer.
Yeah, that's it. And they
And
want to go for
honestly,
Saudi
the
Arabia.
only other place that should happen, instead of fucking with the Saudis, the only
It's
other place
MSG.
that should happen, I'm going to say Las Vegas, bro.
Yeah,
If
or
you can't
MGM.
make that happen
One or the
there,
other.
Las Vegas. That's
I'll
it,
take
man.
it. Yeah, that's it.
I'm not even going to go for Madison Square Garden, even though I'm New York through and through. Vegas makes more sense as far as a fight on that magnitude.
Okay.
So
I
what?
agree with that.
They're not fighting now. Like what happened?
It's
Supposedly it's dead.
They couldn't.
It's
Once
that.
again, another contract fell apart. And now it's back to the all right, Wilder's back in the picture because of remediation and all that.
Exactly.
But that's not even like, it's like I'm tired of hearing all this. We trying to work stuff out. Like it didn't, I don't know. To me, like back in the day, it ain't used to be like this. It used to be like, yo, somebody just finished beating whoever they beat and they say, yo, I want to fight this dude next. And then 6 months later, that dude, they was fighting who they said they wanted to fight. Like, why can't we get back to that shit?
Because mandatory
It's
fights
too much
are not,
going on, yo.
mandatory fights aren't as prevalent as they used to be.
Yeah, because there's too many belts and too many sanctioned bodies and all that. Like the IBF and the ABCDEFG and the WBAOD. Like, it's too much going on, yo.
There's too many hands
That's
in the
the
basket.
problem.
There's way too many hands in the basket. And, you know, it's kind of interesting because it's an example of what would happen if you have even though I know a lot of people say fuck the government, if there is no governing body, this is the result. You have to have some type of structure, my guy.
Yeah.
You have to. Because when you don't have structure, then what's supposed to happen does not fucking happen.
And that's the whole thing, man. And not even just structure. It should be like, all right, these are the locations that y'all have to choose from to have this fight. Pick one. This is the high end for your purse. This is the low end. This is what you have to work with. So ain't this is what you got to work with. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's how it should be.
So this all came down to money. It was a money thing.
It was this particular fight was about the venue. They wanted to do it in Saudi Arabia for whatever reason they wanted to do it, and they thought they was gonna be able to bust that out in 6 months.
What's the thing about Saudi Arabia? Like WWE does that too. What's the
I don't get it. That bag gotta be ridiculous.
Okay.
That bag
that's
gotta
what it
be
is.
ridiculous.
But
That makes
it's
sense.
not worth it because now you get no bag. Bag is empty now. No bag.
Yeah.
And then we got Tyson and Lennox to look forward to, and you heard your boy Floyd sign the contract with your boy. That's going down.
I don't understand though.
Who, Logan Paul or
Yeah.
one of the Pauls?
Yeah.
Why is that? Why is like my thing is I fucks with this little entertaining thing to a degree, but it's like if you're gonna do it, why are you fighting that Paul?
Why don't
you
you fight
not
the Paul
fighting-
that could fight?
Why you ain't fighting the one that knocked out Nate Robinson and people was acting like he disrespected the culture? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're gonna get your get back the right way. Don't take
But you
it
know
out
what
on
Floyd
this
is
brother.
about, yo. Easy bag.
Don't take it out on this brother.
Easy
Go
bag.
get your get back on the person that laid Nate Robinson out and people think disrespected the culture. That's how you get your get back. I don't understand why he's fighting his brother. Is it that much of a weight differential?
I mean, that and Logan Paul actually been fighting longer than his brother.
Logan Paul record is 0-1. So nobody want to see that shit. I want to see you fight the nigga that knocked Nate Robinson out.
Yeah.
Well, you know how Floyd is,
And he
yo.
knocked
Just
out
like he
an
went
MMA
over
fighter.
there and
He
fought that
knocked out the
Japanese
MMA.
cat.
How quick did he knock that MMA fighter out? He
Oh,
just
that I don't
knocked out an MMA fighter.
Who?
Jake
The
Paul?
dude that knocked out freaking Nate Robinson.
Oh
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah. That was like last weekend or 2 weekends
Yeah.
ago, or something like that.
So like
Oh,
come
yeah?
on.
I didn't even know
He
just-
knocking
Yeah.
heads off. I want to see that dude fight Floyd. I don't want to see his 0-1 brother.
See Floyd
stepping in the ring
now.
with
Floyd to me, Floyd.
That's some Floyd shit.
That's
some
yeah,
Floyd
but
shit.
That's
but
Floyd
that's
shit.
some
Just like
smart
he fought
shit
that Japanese cat and bust his ass and just left with a bag.
Why would I come out of retire? If I'm Floyd Mayweather, quote unquote, the greatest of all time, why would I come out of retirement for anything less than the biggest bag possible and an opponent I already know that I'm gonna win? Because if Jake Paul is nicer than his brother, why would I fight Jake Paul? What do I have to prove?
Because you act like you got all that machismo and you want to show nigga, you claim you on the GOAT, Tom. You saying you better than Muhammad Ali. You better than Muhammad Ali. You better than Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis. You better than freaking De La Hoya. You better than everybody that's considered a great. Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson. You're saying you're better than all of them. So you're not washed up right now. Why not come out of retirement and beat the brakes off the dude that got all this hype behind him right now, just to show people, nah, son, this dude is nobody.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, I guess. I just don't see the need for it. Like, you done establish yourself, you retired,
I don't see
undefeated.
the need for coming out of retirement to fight a dude whose record is 0-1. You're the great Floyd Mayweather.
A bag.
That doesn't make any sense to me. That's dumb.
But you know that's how Floyd
and they don't need to get no views. They don't need to get no views. If it was the other, if it was the brother, I get it. This right here is like, what are we doing?
It just don't make sense.
He's going to get like $100 million for that fight, and it's probably going to be like 3-4 rounds. So to fight for fucking 12 minutes and walk away with $100 million, son.
I mean,
that's Floyd. That's how that nigga get down.
That's how he get down. But like, you could still make that bag fighting his brother. It's just you gonna have to put that work.
But you don't want to. Yeah. Why I want to put work in? I'm gonna
beat his brother up. That you're the GOAT. That's my point. You think that you're the GOAT. You're mad that people don't acknowledge you as the GOAT. So prove to people another reason why you're the GOAT. You need to kill the momentum that this dude has right now.
Yeah, so if you're not gonna fight a real boxer.
Floyd will never be the GOAT to me. Floyd, like, to me, the GOAT gotta be as impressive offensively, on offense as he is on defense. And I get that Floyd got the. What happened?
And I've never even seen him fight. To me, the GOAT is Sugar Ray Robinson.
Agreed.
Because the whole thing is, I don't care that he has 14 or whatever losses on his record. When you are the best at what you do, and then on your part-time for exhibition fights, you're a middleweight dude knocking out heavyweights.
Yeah.
You're the man, son.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're the man.
Yeah.
I just don't get why. We know that Floyd is already paid, man. Like, what? I know $100 million is a whole lot of fucking money.
And that's the thing. You don't have to take it. You don't have to chase the bag. You don't have to chase the bag.
Why have to continue to chase that and essentially chase the clout?
Just give the fans what they want. If you want to be on it like that, like right now, give the fans what they want.
That's why he didn't fight Pacquiao in his prime, son. He doesn't give a fuck about giving the fans.
Yeah, but this dude ain't no Pacquiao, son. You can't be scared of little bro like that. You can't be.
I don't know what it is. I just know that when Floyd on that Floyd type of time is, let me get this easy bag and go fucking party. Beat on this nigga for like 12 minutes.
I get it.
Bag and I'm out.
It makes sense. It makes sense financially and health wise. I get it. But from a boxing fan's perspective, it's a joke. Yeah. It's a joke.
100% agreed.
I mean, we could say it's a joke, and then those pay-per-view buys are going to be ridiculous. So
yeah, people gonna buy.
Yo, you know what the funny part is when you say that? Oh, honestly, Generico, you know what the funny part is when you say that? It's because I'm going to say at least 70% of those pay-per-view orders are not going to understand the difference between the freaking brothers. They're going to think that Floyd is fighting the one that knocked out Nate Robinson. For casuals. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're going to get numbers that they shouldn't even get just because of uninformed people.
And you think Floyd don't know that, son?
Oh, he knows that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's not like it's whack. I'm not really interested in checking for it because you know what this is going to be.
I'm not
It's
paying
not going
for
to be
it.
nothing. You know,
I'm
what I'm
not
saying?
paying for it.
Floyd going to beat
That's
this dude
something
up.
I'm checking my
You're
Google headlines for.
you're not paying that $79.99 to watch that?
Bro, that's a joke. If he, like I said, if he was fighting the dude that knocked out Nate Robinson, I'm paying $100 for that. I won't even front. But for him to fight this dude's brother that's 0-1, I'm not paying for that. I'm gonna wait for the Google headline, and we could talk about it after I read about the article.
Yeah.
I'm not
Which
watching.
we will.
I'm not watching.
You watching that Tyson versus Lennox though?
I'm definitely buying that.
So what's
I'm
happening?
definitely
So
buying
so
It's
what?
happening, yo.
When?
They inked the deal. I think it's coming up soon.
It's supposed to be this summer, right?
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be this summer.
Why do you guys think this is happening? They didn't do this back in the day.
Because there's a lane for that nostalgia right now.
Mm-hmm.
Since, like,
But do y'all
since
think
we're going
that?
through this
Do
thing
y'all
with what
think
we're
that
going through,
with
Huh?
what you just said? Do you think that lane that's there now for the nostalgia lane is there because boxing ain't shit no more?
No, it's because boxing is going through, in the heavyweight division specifically, what the Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua shit is going through.
Yeah.
Every fucking 5 weeks, you're canceling the fight, and niggas is tired of that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So since you got old heads that's willing to get it on, and they have the namesake and the skills that we remember, like, they may not be at that level anymore, but when you think about Lennox Lewis and you think about Mike Tyson and the possibility of seeing them fight, yes, that's intriguing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
right now they're
intriguing,
talking about
especially when the
it.
nonsense is happening.
They saying September. It hasn't
Okay.
100% been done, but they talking September.
I hope it's on my birthday weekend. That'll be perfect for me.
And you know what was funny too? Somebody offered Tyson a title shot.
Yeah, I heard. The
cat,
WBC champion or WBA?
WBA.
Okay.
I haven't. This dude whoever this dude is, I've never seen him fight before. Trevor Bryan. I've never seen him fight.
He called everybody out. He called that. He said, "I'll fight freaking Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, Mike Tyson. Bring it."
Oh yeah.
He calling them all out.
Wow.
Did y'all people?
Oh, he's
Ruiz
21-0 with 15 knockouts. I might have to check his.
Wait,
record.
what's his name?
Trevor Bryan. 21-0, 15 knockouts.
He calling everybody out, man.
Well, at least Wild out here working on that footwork, man. Working on something.
I saw him. I like how he was setting that straight.
Yeah.
You saw how he was setting it straight up with the jab. I was
Yeah.
liking that. I was
Like
liking
that's what I'm saying. Now you in the lab. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Except, you know what I'm saying? Be humble enough and accept the fact that you got to change your game up and get to work. And that's what it looked like he's doing. And I'm hoping that's really what's happening, yo.
Yeah.
Bring the belts back to the U.S., man.
Well, dude that you was just talking about, he's the only U.S. champion right now.
I guess so. Yeah, because I ain't even know about it.
Yeah.
So how about
Did
that?
y'all peep the Ruiz fight?
I
Yeah, he
think
got a
Ruiz
joint coming up.
Ruiz, definitely.
And
I'm like,
Ruiz,
that's
yo,
the same
He
person.
fought
I
him
seen
already.
some,
He fought Chris Areola. He fought him like last night or something like that.
Oh, he did?
Oh,
It
did he
was this
win?
weekend.
Yeah, it was
Did he
this
win?
weekend. Yeah, he
He
won.
won?
He got knocked down, but then he came back to get a unanimous decision.
And
he
yo,
looks
Ruiz,
in
I was looking at his
like,
I was
phenomenal
looking at his,
like shape right now.
Yeah, he lost a lot of weight.
yeah,
different fighter.
that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Like I was looking at some of his a couple weeks ago. I was looking. He had posted something and showed him training. I was like, yo, he
looks like
got
a
real
different
discipline, yo.
But
That's
is
what's
he
up,
lacking his power now? Because his power is what knocked down, what made him beat Joshua. Like, if you ask me, like, now that he lost all of this weight, does that mean that he ain't got no oomph behind his punches no more? Is he just a big doofy looking punching bag? Like, what is it now with him?
I don't know. I guess because remember he went down in the Joshua fight, and he got up and just started wilding.
Yeah.
So maybe sometimes for some people that be your motivation, yo, to hit the canvas. You'd be like, all right, it's time to turn up. But I mean, he looked like he in shape. I got to check the highlights. I didn't realize it was this week. But
Yeah,
I'ma
I still gotta
definitely
check the highlights, but
because,
I just read what happened just now. But yeah, he won unanimous decision
That's what's up.
after getting
Okay.
knocked down though. So he must have been
So
tagging
that
him.
means he put some work in.
Yeah.
Because you lost. That was 2 points right there. If you got knocked down, that was 2 points. So
Exactly.
yeah, he
My
put some
thing
work
is
in the
this:
rest of the rounds.
didn't Areola get like knocked out by Wilder like a couple years back?
Yeah.
So if you struggling and you getting knocked down by Areola and Wilder pretty much killed this
You
man.
can't say that because you don't know if Ariola's the same fighter that he was when he fought Wilder.
Yeah.
You can't say
Still,
that.
but regardless though, son, if Ruiz were to ever fight Wilder, it wouldn't be pretty. I think Wilder would take his head off and it'll happen pretty fast.
I would like to see it just to see it.
Yeah.
Just to see it.
Just to see it because Ruiz did beat your boy.
Not my boy. Not my boy, nigga.
Oh, that's your boy. You be watching Anthony Joshua fights while listening to Hot Blink, bruh.
Yeah.
You already know.
Yeah, that's me.
You know that's your man's right there.
Yeah, that's
You
me.
are
I know, man.
100%
Outline Blake.
supporter.
That can only mean one thing.
Nah, son.
All right, but yeah,
Nah,
so
I'll be into that.
hopefully, hopefully we get Tyson Lennox soon. I would like to see that.
I'm just worried about that because that's like one wrong punch or one wrong whisper, yo, that turns into a boxing match, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be
know it does.
100% a boxing match. And you know the crazy part is since they have history,
That's what I'm saying.
these dudes know each other.
Yeah.
So if it gets to the point where one feels that he's being disrespected, showboated by the other or anything like that, they're going to get in their feelings.
Yeah.
And they both have egos. This is going to be a boxing match. It ain't going to be no exhibition like that Roy Jones, Mike Tyson shit. It ain't going to be the same thing.
Yeah.
Lennox is gonna have to come out hard. You remember what happened to Lennox when he faced Anthony Joshua?
Son, that's why he sent that. That's why he sent that hit out.
Huh?
That's why he
Now I
sent
know
that
what
hit
you're talking
out.
about.
That's why Wilder had to go knock off that head.
Yeah, but it didn't happen so easily. It ain't happen so easily. Fuck out of
Yo,
here.
if y'all don't know, we up there talking about some video game type aspect, not no reality.
Well, because Smills is a fight night dude, and he prides himself on his fight night skills. So what happened was I came
If
through.
you got fight night, invite Smills 420.
There you go. If you out here and you got fight night on your joint, listen, add Smills 420 and whoop his ass.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, what else we got, y'all? Because I got some video game news that we can kind of end it with. But if you wanted to just talk about Wilder and his footwork and how, you know.
I mean, it was a short clip that he put up on Instagram, but I'm just saying that I like the fact that he's really in the lab now.
No, that's good.
It looks like he realizes that, okay, I gotta do something a little different. And whether that's 100% him or, you know, the new camp that he training with or whoever it is, I appreciate the fact, yo. Because he was moving around, he's working on his footwork, that 1-2 setup he was getting with. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because he used that same 1-2 on Ben Stavine while Ben Stavine was like this. And he hit him with that doop and through the guard.
Through the glove.
Yo. Yeah.
That was the fight we went to go see?
Nah, that was Dominic Brazil when he just
Okay.
he gave him a night in what, like a minute 15.
Yo,
like that?
Mauro Ranallo was like, he knocked him all the way to Brazil.
Yo, that was to see that live, son. To watch that man, because I wasn't looking at the screen, I was looking down.
Yeah.
And just to see that joint connect, and my man, it was like lights off, like they hit the switch, like boop.
Yeah.
He collapsed.
Yo.
Like he didn't fall down like this. Like he fell like that.
He
felt
instantly
fake.
sleep. Instantly
felt
sleep. Yeah. Instantly sleep, yo. That was
That was great to see.
Yeah,
Live.
So people can see what that shirt is about.
Okay.
Nice.
Great
Nice.
representation right there. If you don't
Yeah.
understand where we at right now.
Yeah.
Great representation.
Yeah, that's a great shirt.
Yeah, man.
We talked about it, man. We talked about it, episode 5.
Yeah, man.
So if you didn't see episode 5, that's a good one.
For sure. All right, so I got some video game news that I guess we could talk about real quick. Yo, this game on PS5 just came out called Returnal. And it's supposed to be like one of the first true next-gen games that is just strictly next-gen. Like what, the Demon Souls joint came out, and now this shit. But basically what it is, and it got great reviews. You get stranded on an alien planet, right? But the thing is, whenever you're traversing the game, but when you die, they take you back to the beginning of the game. But the thing is, you get to keep your power-ups and some of the guns and the stuff like that you ended up finding. When you die, you retain those. And a lot of people are comparing it, to Metroid Prime. And
that's what I was about to say. Isn't that kind of like a throwback to old school gaming?
It is,
yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, get your power ups and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's first person.
No, it's not first person, but the main character is a female.
Okay.
But like from what I've seen, like the music and the graphics and all of that stuff, and they're saying that like it takes advantage of the PS5 and shows what the thing can really do. You know what I mean? Like it's supposed to be real dope. So I was thinking about copping that, but yeah. So that's Returnal.
Is it a VR game also?
Is it a VR game?
Yeah.
I don't think so. No, it's just one of them regular joints. But I'm probably gonna cop it, but I'm gonna have to wait because Village comes out. Resident Evil 8 comes out in a couple days. Huh?
You don't have that pre-ordered? It's already paid for on my shit. So.
Hell yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting on the box.
See, I'm having an internal struggle, man, because I don't know if I should get it on my PC or if I should get it on the PlayStation 5. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up getting it on the PS5 because I want to be able to play it downstairs. Like this goes into the whole argument that we had, that one time about you like PC gaming, but I like to be able to just sit on my couch and chill.
Yeah.
Like my TV downstairs is better than my TV up in my quote unquote game, what you see back here, whatever. But I want to be able to play Resident Evil 8 down there on that TV. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna cop it on that PS5, man.
Man, get it on the Xbox.
On the Xbox One? Yeah, when I have a PlayStation 5.
You don't have the One X? I'm sorry, I thought you had the One X, bro. That's what.
No, I do have the One X.
So get it on the One X then.
Why would I get it on previous gen?
So get the new Xbox.
Well, okay, you gonna pay for it?
For me, yes.
I'll get there when I get there, but damn it, my mailbox will be opened on the 7th, and I will be popping that into my Xbox One S. Yes, that's where
mine is already pre-ordered, son. So
yeah, mine's pre-ordered. I'm waiting for.
It looks really good, yo. They had 2 demos that came out recently. One was a demo when you're inside
the mansion. What is it? The mansion, right? The mansion.
It was a village demo and the castle demo.
Yeah, the castle.
Yeah.
Yo, when that chick pull up like and she's like this.
Yo, it's me.
That's another Mr. X out here, yo.
And you know what's crazy? There's a good portion of the game where she stalks you.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
So now I got to sit around all tense and shit.
But see, you never beat Resident Evil 2 remake because Smills just got there. You finally got to Mr. X.
Yo, and that part is crazy, man. That's what I want. I'm gonna come through to you. I'll probably stream myself playing that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, cause that you saw how I was acting when he first popped out.
Shook.
He had me scared. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, Smills went in a room and like Mr. X came and he's running through the hallway. Now you have to run from Mr. X, obviously, but also in this hallway was a liquor. So you can't run because the liquor gonna get you, but you can't walk because Mr. X is gonna get you.
Yep.
You ain't had no shotgun, Sarah, son? No shotgun? No nothing?
No, I didn't have the shotty. I don't think I have bullets for the shotty, right?
I don't think you have bullets.
Because if you ain't got a shotty for a liquor, then it's just a wrap anyway.
Yeah,
I had a shotty, but I don't think I had bullets for the shotty. And I was just on panic mode at that.
But yeah, so this Resident Evil 8 it expands on Ethan Winters, his story from 7.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, with 7, Ethan goes to look for his girl, because she's been gone for 3 years. She was like, "Oh, I'm going on a babysitting job," and then the babysitting job takes 3 years, right? No. So he goes to look for her, come to find out she's working for a company that's working on biochemical crazy shit, whatever. But this expands upon that. And I'm just curious to know how Ethan gets to this village in the first place.
Yeah, because I wonder what happens, because at the end, they found each other.
Right. And then at the end of 7, you see Chris Redfield.
Yeah.
Who is the main character in 8. So it's gonna be dope. I can't wait for it to come out. Like right now, I'm in the middle of playing Code Veronica, bro.
Classic.
Yeah, man. Like I have like maybe one more playthrough before like I actually beat it, because I've been lost for a minute. Like somebody had to come into my stream and backseat like a motherfucker just to get me through. It was bad. Son. It was bad. Like, I got so lost.
That shit so many times. I still got my Dreamcast copy right over there.
Nice. Yeah, after I'm done with that, I'm probably gonna play 4 again real quick, and then just go right into 8, son. It's a celebration of Resident Evil. That's what the fuck it is, man.
No, it could be a celebration of Resident Evil and all like that, but both of you have this. I want to stream this together. We got to pay homage to the greatest zombie apocalypse game ever, State of Decay 2.
Ooh, State
I
of
want to play that
Decay.
with y'all, man. I want to play that.
I got the first one. I don't got the second one.
What, Jay? You need to get on your job, my guy.
I
State of Decay.
Hey, it was dope. It's just like
I'm gonna
game
give you
on
a
now,
scenario.
people dead and shit. You like, damn, son.
I'm gonna give you a scenario. First of all, they have different regions that you can go to in part 2. But second off, they got different groups of people that you can start your story with. I'm gonna give you my story. My story was a black sister with her brother. They went to this town, and this is what they ran into, which was the zombie apocalypse. Upon me playing the game, my brother got bit, infected, then he got pissed off, and he was mad at the rest of the house, and he went rogue on us and left. I don't know if I'm at a part in the game to where I'm gonna run across my brother later with bandits and I have to kill him. That's what makes State of Decay the shit, son. And
everybody has their own.
We can do this together.
Everybody got their own story with State of Decay. Like me and Mike, we bring this guy named Mike up again, friend of the show, big friend. Me and Mike were playing State of Decay, and just keep this scenario. We got in a car, and each car has gas, so you have to account for the amount of gas that you have, all of that stuff. So we end up, it's me and him in one car, and we go to scavenge a couple houses on the bottom of the map, right? We go, boom, boom, we driving back. I'm driving, I flip the car over. He gets in another car to try to ram the car to get it back on all 4 wheels. He does, we go in, and then I realize that we got no more gas. Now I'm carrying rucksacks, and me and him are running through the fields away from zombies. And when I tell you I made it by like the skin of my mouth, bro, it was one of them experiences that's
it gets
unmatched.
real like that. It gets real like
so
that.
real.
You have to order that, bro. You have to order it.
I'll check it.
I'm gonna put you guys on something right now, yo. A game came out about 2 or 3 weeks ago called Outriders. Outriders is really good. Outriders is like a mix between Gears of War and Destiny, G.
I need to play
That's
the Gears
big talk,
of War
yo.
It's
You know how I used to be on Destiny, son.
Yo, you would probably
live
like
Destiny.
Outriders, bro. Like when I started playing it, it gave me like the Gears of War because it's third person, but like you gotta run, hide behind stuff. You can like choose a place to go run and hide, and like the way the enemies come at you, it's very much like Gears of War, but it has like a Destiny kind of level up system to it. It's really, really good, bro. If you had the freaking Game Pass, you'd be able to play whatever. The Game Pass, and I'm gonna hit you guys with something right now. Microsoft had its best January to March first quarter ever. Over $3.5 billion was made in just those 3 months, and that's not only from next gen systems, but from Game Pass, because Game Pass is the shit. But I digress. Jesus. Anyway, y'all got anything else?
No, that's about it.
Yeah, man.
All right, so next week we gonna have my boy Chuck Paradise on here, and we gonna show the brother some love, play one of his joints out here, and then coming in a couple weeks, I don't know. Yeah, as life happens, we will just continue to bring the news, man. That's what we do.
Yeah, we have a couple of segments to introduce y'all to, about to spice it up a little something.
Yep.
Where we take it from there.
Yeah, that's it.
As always, stay tuned.
Yep. Once again, check out the t-shirt and understand the message. Understand the message.
As always, everybody, stay safe, stay happy, all the great stuff, and we will check you next week. Have yourself a great week, everyone. Later.
Peace.